Tax Minute. This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on how to stay out of tax trouble. Let's jump right in. Today's topic is divorce settlements, and specifically some of the things that I see pop up most often to get in the way of tax efficiency in divorce settlements. So the first thing is to look at the scope and the objects of the divorce tax engagement, and then as we go on to look for changes and potential conflicts of interest. That's what it's all about. It's really pretty straightforward from our perspective. So the objective from the tax professional's point of view is usually agreed in advance to come up with a plan to pay the government the least amount of money, and then let the parties, that is the two spouses and their attorneys, work out splitting the difference. Obviously, if you're not tax efficient and you pay more to the government, intentionally or unintentionally, then there's less money to work about in a settlement. So typically, a divorce settlement starts out being very simple and basic. There are no tax consequences for alimony. There are no tax consequences for child support, and there are no tax consequences of dividing assets, splitting up your accounts, or retitling your physical assets. The person receiving them, the single person, simply gets the basis that either the couple or the other individual had in that asset to begin with, so that determines taxes down the future. In reality, what happens typically in the beginning of an engagement, we have a very clear objective, that is for me to advise on what's going to lower the taxes overall. But as we go along, and normally I have permission to talk with both attorneys and both spouses, but as we go along, tensions rise, and what started out as a logical, calm process often turns into a war of the roses, and everybody just wants to get this settled as soon as possible. It is amazing how many tax errors there are in divorce settlements. I would almost say I could open up any divorce case and say, ooh, they could have saved taxes here had they done it this way. It's unbelievable the amount of oversight and short thinking that we all just incur as we're under that kind of stress. So if you have any divorce tax stories, I'd love to hear them. Maybe use them in a future episode. Or if you want to talk to me one-on-one, easy to reach at taxproblems.cpa. I'll be back tomorrow with another tax